Buddy. Hi, everybody. My name is Nelson Roth. I live in Allentown, PA, and I got a topic I want to bring up. So, if anybody is interested to chat with me, you're welcome to chat with me on your intake on police brutality, on the white police that likes to kill black people and get away with it. I think they could continue working as a police officer so they can continue doing it again and again and again. What's your intake on this ideal here? Do you think all law enforcement agencies, the chiefs of the police, do you think they all need to retrain these police officers to do a better job than what they're doing now? Because I want to tell you guys this. Anyone out there that's watching me now live here on YouTube, I want you to know I'm being targeted by white cops. I am a Hispanic, known as a Puerto Rican. I'm being targeted by white cops here in Allentown, PA. I don't have issues with blacks or the Hispanics like me, just the white cops. They always have issues with me and they harass me and they think it's okay to get away with it. So I'm just here waiting for any response from anybody here in the United States of America to let me know what your intake is on white police officers who think they could harass residents and not serve and protect us like they're supposed to because they're on the job to serve and protect. That's what it says in the car when they come to arrive to residents that need help. Instead, they like to kill us all and get away with it. They're not even realizing this also too. Jesus is coming real soon. I came back with the Lord and still get harassed by police officers, white police officers. I really think they need to be retrained. And if these white cops ain't going to be retrained, I just think they don't deserve to be a police officer. So I'm going to stay on here on my show to discuss this topic. So if anyone is out there watching me live right now, my show, I want you to talk about what's your intake on police brutality and what's going on in the world. Because, Black Lives Matter. It's true. Black Lives Matter. I'm sick of seeing black people get killed for no reason, like the guy in Philly. Two white cops killed a black man for what? He had a knife in his hand. Doesn't matter, right there. Whether the guy had a knife or not, still you could have called backup and asked, "Hey, we need backup so that you could get tasered." You didn't have to kill that guy. There's no need. Shooting him in front of his mother, there's no need for that. Everyone deserves justice in this world also too, because that's what I say. Everyone deserves justice. You know what? Those families deserve justice. Even though they think they don't want to charge those police officers and have them in jail or whatever. Nelson here in Allentown, PA, thinks those two officers, because I saw the video, I think those two police officers should be locked up and put behind bars and committed for murder because that was unjustified right there. That was unnecessary. Like I said, there's a number you're supposed to call mental health crisis. The police didn't have to come out to do that to assist. Mental health crisis were supposed to be responded. Instead, like me, for example, I live here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, targeted by police. Why can't the mental health crisis come here when Nelson, has an issue with an agency that I'm in? I'm in an agency called Person Directed Supports. They abuse their clients, they neglect their clients, and they sexual assault their clients, and they get away with it. Like me, for example, when I report it to people like the police, they don't do anything. These issues with them continues. I looked online because there's a website on Google that I looked up. They got a big docket of abuse, neglect, and sexual assault, and they also have a lawyer that backs them up so they continue doing the same stuff over and over and over. Meaning, I'm a victim. I'm here in an agency being victimized by these people in this agency. I'm being abused too many times. I also have a SAM worker here in Lehigh Valley, here in Allentown. All right, her name is Carrie, so I speak to her from time to time. I tell her all my issues, like I said. So anyone out there that is hopefully on can say something. How do you feel about that? How would you feel if you're in a social services an agency, just you're there to get taken care of by staff, employees are here to take care of you, take you to your doctor's appointments, and you notice you're being abused, sexually assaulted, and neglected. How would you feel? How would you respond? Wouldn't you want to lawsuit them and take them to court? Maybe get their license revoked so they're not operating, because that's not how you're supposed to operate and work. No business should be abusing, neglecting, and sexually assaulting their clients. The staff, let me tell you this story. If staff are 15 minutes late and they're stuck in traffic, what does a regional director do? Or an office employee from Person Direct Supports? They complain. They write staff up and they fire them because they were 15 minutes late because they were stuck in traffic or an accident. And they have proof they were stuck in an accident. Again, an agency is not supposed to operate like that. We're in a society where certain businesses should not be operating because they get away with it. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay on. So if anybody wants to chat with me, you are I'm going to let you chat with me so you could discuss this matter. I know someone is there. I'd like to know who is chatting with me, what your name is, and please talk with me so we can discuss the topic here. Not my agency topic, the police brutality topic on the black officers that like to kill the blacks and get away with it. So I know someone is listening and watching. So, I'm here. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm not gonna end my show because, like I said, I want to talk about this topic. So, if you have any questions or concerns that you would like to talk about my issue here on the police brutality, go ahead. I want to listen. Write to me. What do you want to talk about? You know, make it good. Don't make it bad because if it's like a threatening message or whatever that you're saying or whatever, YouTube responds to that. I don't want the police coming to your home because you wrote something bad because they see it. So it has to be respectful. Okay? Like I'm telling you, because I'm not cussing, nothing like that. I'm being reasonable, respectful. So again, whoever there is there watching me, go ahead, say something. Please be respectful. So I'm waiting. Anybody? Hello? Is anybody there listening to my show? Anybody, I'm going to stay right here. Have my live show on YouTube. So any users in the country that is watching me on this nonsense that just continues to unfold. How do you people feel about having police officers retrained? What's your intake on retraining police officers in the United States of America? I'm not leaving my live show because I'm going to stay all night if I had to. All night. Until I get some responses out there to all over the United States of America listening on the intake of the police brutality that needs to be resolved. But there's another topic. Do you think we should defund the police? That's another thing. Do you think we should defund the police? If they're going to beat us and kill us and get away with it, then serving and protecting us, do you think we need to defund the police? That's another question. I think that should happen too. Because I want to do that also too. I want to find a way in Allentown, PA, to defund the police. Because every time they come out to my home, I get harassed. And that's unnecessary. They don't do it to anybody else. I'm being harassed by my agency that I'm in and the police. So I decided that I'm going to file lawsuit charges against them. I'm going to file lawsuit charges against my agency, Person Directs and Supports, the city of Allentown, as well as the Allentown Police Department, because I had enough. So I am addressing this issue also too. So if anybody in the Allentown Police Department is listening or watching me on live YouTube, I want them to be on high alert now. So get ready. As soon as this COVID-19 is over, and I, Nelson, is working in a job, busting my butt real good to work, I'm going to get a lawyer, and I'm going to lawsuit the Allentown Police Department, the whole entire police department, for how they mistreated me when they came out to my home, which was unnecessary. They came out today to my home. For what? No reason, no cause whatsoever. I just felt violated. So you know what? Like I said, I'm in the process of waiting until COVID-19 is over that I get these 2 vaccines because I'm at high risk because of my lupus. Since I start working, I am going to file lawsuit charges. And I'm not going to stop until I get my justice served. So again, I ask, who is there listening live on YouTube right now, watching my show? Who wants to discuss this topic, the police brutality, and how they treat black people and kill black people? And it's just not blacks in general. They're killing Hispanics. Yeah, they're killing the whites. Are killing the Hispanics also, and getting away with that. You know how they do it? They profile us, the blacks and the Hispanics, the white people, the white cops. They profile us. If we're driving in a car or walking by, they're sitting on the sidelines in the car. What they'll do is they'll grab our picture up, type our name, see if we're in the database, do the little computer, type. Oh, let's see what this guy has on record. Is he on file? Where does he live? They'll look you up. Then they'll try to find a reason to pull you over while you're driving or walking, stop you, talk you, harass you. Yeah, these white cops do that a lot. You know what that makes them? Crooked, because they're not following the law. You know? I know what law and order is. They're breaking it. They don't know what law and order is. They don't. And this is serious. So if anybody out there is listening to my show, I want you to explain to me why you think white police officers deserve to have a badge, gun, and handcuffs, and they're in on the force that they could go patrol the streets, work as a police officer, and do this. I need responses here. Anybody out there, response. Anybody. If you're in Philadelphia, respond. If you're in California, respond. Wherever you're at, New York, you can respond. Connecticut, you can respond. Anywhere in the United States of America, wherever you're at in the area, Florida, wherever you're at, and you're listening to my show, I want to know your topic on these blacks and Hispanics that are targeted by white police officers. What is your intake on the ideal of the services we're getting from the white police officers? That's what I'd like to know. Because we got to stand up for ourselves and be united, We can't let them bully us and push us around whenever they want. We want these police officers to do their job like they're supposed to serve and protect, not give us a death sentence whenever they feel like it. We want them to do their job. Yes. Why do you think I voted for Joe Biden for this president? Trump, for example, he's not a good president. He's messing everything up. He messed the economy up. Where I think it's downhill. Now he's saying some of the elections and stuff is fraud. There's no fraud being committed. Trump is only doing that because he knows he's going to jail on December 21st because he has 7 lawsuits filed against him. Because he has properties that he owes taxes. He says he paid them, but that's a lie. Because these people have facts and proof. It's not being responded. I just think this also too, as a Trump president style. If you're gonna send him to jail, right? Since he was being seen in a picture with Lil Wayne, the rapper, okay? Why not put Donald Trump with Lil Wayne in jail together? That's what I say. Put him in jail together with Lil Wayne since they're pals and buddies. They're teammates. Put them in a jail cell together since they were seen together. Lil Wayne's getting 10 years in jail for a weapons charge. He already was charged. Trump, as of December 21st. December 20th is when Joe Biden will be in the White House. Now we don't have to deal with Donald Trump anymore. 4 years of his term again. We don't have to deal with Trump anymore. He's out. December 21st. Trump might be going to jail. So again, if anybody is out there listening and hearing me, I need to know what your intake is on these topics here. How do you feel about Donald Trump going to jail? How do you feel about our new president, Joe Biden? How do you feel about the white cops doing what they're doing now? Getting away with it, not serving and protecting us. Sorry, I'm eating ramen noodles on my live show. Yeah, I didn't eat so much dinner this evening. So I gotta eat so I can continue my live show. So I'm just asking. I want some responses here. I want some viewers to come on my show so they could, explain. So I texted, anybody there? Anybody? Come on. I know you there. Somebody. Someone got to be on YouTube this evening. What are you doing? Anybody? Anybody there? Hello? Anybody? Come on. Come on. Who's there? Who's on YouTube this evening? It is 8:17 p.m. on Wednesday. Wednesday evening at 8:17 p.m. Who is on YouTube right now? I'd like to know where your name is, where your location is, and what do you think about these topics? Anybody? Hello? Anybody? Hello? Anybody? Nobody? I'm going to end my live show because nobody doesn't want to be on or talk to me about these issues and concerns. Because I think we could end the police brutality if we stand up and speak. Let our voices be heard so people can hear us. I think it will be the rightful thing to do. Let your voice be heard. If you don't like your relative due to because he's black being killed by a white police officer, then speak up. Say something. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm speaking up because I want my voice heard. I want people all over the United States of America to hear me out because I had enough. If you're in my shoes, being harassed by the police too many times, the white ones, I have no issues with blacks or my relations like my nationality, just the white cops in general. They don't like blacks, they don't like Hispanics. We get profiled all the time. I'm sick of it. So again, I'm just asking one last time. Is anybody on YouTube right now watching my live show right now that would like to discuss some of these topics that I'm talking about? So we can get it out there on our streets and communities so this doesn't continue. I understand now it's probably not happening, no more blacks being killed, but you don't know that. You don't know if you're being victimized right now by harassment by a white police officer. You're at your house minding your business, or you're outside walking your dog, or you're in your car driving, and you come across a cop, a white cop. You don't know if you're just being profiled right now. How do you know he's not going to pull over? That police officer is going to pull over on the side, look you up, write your license plate in your car, what kind of car you're driving. How do you know he's not going to profile you right now and look you up to see if you have any criminal background? How do you know that? You don't know that. No one knows that. That's why we need to stand up, come together as one. Let our voices be heard. Because this is the truth. Jesus is coming. And you got to be prepared. So when it comes back, you want to make it go. You want to make yourself go to heaven when you died. You don't want to go to hell. Those white cops, they're gonna go to hell because Jesus didn't put us here for that. Yeah, Jesus died on the cross for our sins. He didn't put us here so we could kill people for no reason, harass people, be evil. Period. He put us here for a purpose. To have a family and share it like he did, and enjoy it like he did. Not do devilish things. You got people killing people in the streets all over the world. You got cops brutalizing black people. You got cops killing kids. We got people starting fires. We got people stealing things all over the earth that God created that people are doing that could be stopped. We got Joe Biden here as president now. I just hope he does good. Fix our streets, fixes the climate change that we're having. Not thinking the Arctic, the anti-Arctic, the ice is melting. Our sea levels are rising. How would you feel you're in down south or in an area like close to the ocean and not realizing the ocean water starts As you're watching your television or playing PlayStation or Xbox, you're by the ocean, okay? But you don't know this. How do you know the water's not going to come in your living room as you're playing Xbox? Everything's ruined. The only thing that could change that is you. Let your voice be heard. Let the people hear your voice so we can fix this. Reduce the electricity and gas. Yeah, we need that. Like in any home that you have or live in, reduce the risk of your electricity. Only use what you possibly can. Don't have everything on all at once. Don't have a Christmas tree on. Don't have your lamp on and TV on. Have it on when you think it's necessary. Like me, for example, I'm on my live show tonight talking about these topics. Nobody's not on. It's just me. I don't know why anybody's not on. So I'm just gonna end this live stream. I just hope one day in the future I'll get back to this topic and hopefully somebody will respond. So I'm gonna end the show, okay? Anybody that's watching me, I'm gonna end my live show as of right now. I'm done talking. Bye.